Good evening, everyone. This is yours truly, JBlue68. Today is March the 20th, Wednesday, comic book night, and I'm always excited for this night. I will apologize to my subscribers. Mike and I have been working on our review for Captain Marvel for like the last couple of days. He's a producer of this video, and it takes a lot of work and editing to get some of the my videos done. So I did a supplement video on the day that we were shooting, kind of like a commercial. We still don't have the video out yet. Just give it a couple of more hours or a few more days and it will be out. And the movie has been out, of course, at least now for about 2 weeks. But that's good because of the fact that we covered a lot of ground. We're not just doing a review of the movie, we're reviewing a couple of other things too that surround Marvel and, of course, the movie Captain Marvel. So just be patient, please, as we get that video uploaded. Anyway, right now, as in front of you, you see, of course, the emblazoned word Hellboy. And of course, we know Hellboy is a comic book character. I'm not very familiar with, I haven't read, honestly, too many Hellboy characters. We have the name Mike Mignola here as the writer of Hellboy, or creator of Hellboy. But this is not actually about comic books. More so, I'm doing a video about comic book storage, how to take care of your comic books, a cool way to a cool way to take care of your comic books. Also, cool ways to display your comic books when you're doing videos. This is actually a storage box that you see in front of you, and I'm going to show you more detail of the box in just a moment. But when storing comic books, and this is for comic book collectors, I like to put my comic books safely away where they don't get any dust or any scratches or any kind of damage that may occur from the environment around you when buying comic books. Of course, one of the other cool ways to protect the comic book is to put them in Mylars, which most comic book collectors are familiar with, but some are not. But if you don't know what a Mylar is, this is a Mylar. It's just simply a piece of cardboard wrapped in plastic. Okay, this is the back of the Mylar, and this is the front book, the comic book inside. Free comic book day from last year. Okay, so this is really one of the simplest ways. You know, sometimes you want to put your comic books on a shelf if you have a shelf to put them on. If you don't, some people just put them inside regular plain old boxes, you know, brown box or white box, or even inside of a storage bin made of plastic. Storage bins are also an excellent way of putting your comic books away so that they don't, again, get any type of damage, environmental damage on them. You might have if you have them in the basement or in the attic, sometimes you might get a leak or water leak or dust or something like that, whatever the situation may be. Good way to keep your comic books safe, first of all, is the Mylar. But we're, again, not just going to talk about comic books. We're really not talking about comic books, and more so than protecting them. But I want to show you this box. This is the coolest way of taking care of your comic books. This particular box is made by NECA. NECA, they don't only make toys or action figures, they actually make a bunch of other things, a lot of comic book related paraphernalia. I'm going to turn this box around so you can see the front of it. And again, I am not familiar with Hellboy characters. Excuse me. So, but that is Hellboy right there. And you can see his arm in flame. And this is a box. And the artwork on it is very cool. I think I showed the top there. That's the top of the box. I'm going to open it up. And inside of it, what do we have other than Hellboy comics? But there's a mixture of other comics in here too. I'm not going to take them out at all. But there are some other comic books in here that I have. One cool thing about this is that you can either put the comic books in these particular boxes that are based off of the theme. You know, if you want to put all Hellboy comics inside of the box, you can do it. If all Superman comic books, you can do it. Whatever the theme or character, you know, may be. Here's the other side of the box. And I just thought was really cool right there. Very nice. I love these. And again, this is by NECA. I have collected several of them. I have close to 30 of these boxes, man. And they're very nice, convenient, and like I said, very cool to have. I'm going to take this one off of the shelf or off of the table here and show you a couple of others. Just give me a minute. Moving these old bones around. This is one of my favorites here. That's Deadpool. And I love that artwork. That is just very cool. Very fortunate to find this one. I found this at one of the Comic Cons that I went to. I don't even recall which one. Excuse me, I got a little cough going on here. I apologize. Here's the side of the box, or the spine. Kind of the same as the front, or is the exact same as the front of the box. And the other side, yeah, it's pretty much the same all the way around. Okay. So I'm going to open this one up. Now in this one, I do have it's not a mixture and mingle different things. I actually have all Deadpool books in here. All Deadpool comics. Let me turn that around there. So it's kind of like a comic haul, but not really. Just gonna stroll through some of the comics that I have. Interesting too that this particular comic, the cover of this has the same artwork as the top of the box that I just took off. Here's some of my various Deadpool comics. I have a bunch of them, man. All right, turn that around so you can see the covers. And they're all in Mylars. All in Mylars. I like to secure my comics and make sure that they're protected at all times. And here's some more books here. These are some recent Deadpool books. The Deadpool versus Black Panther books, which were just released. I have the entire series. 1, 2, let's see, all the way through 5. All right. Okay, so that's that. So that's Deadpool. Let me set this back down here. Let me get my fingers out of the way. Put that back there. All right. And, hey man, I'm not prejudiced, not at all. I don't just do Marvel. I do Marvel most of the time, but bam, look what I got there. There's the Dark Knight. Batman. That is a very, very, very cool box. These are short boxes, and this is another one by NECA. Now, just to explain to you, too, Marvel actually makes their own short boxes. They're usually advertised in the Marvel previews that come out every month with the Diamond Comics reviews. They're for free. Diamond Comics, of course, are $4.99, and they offer both Marvel and DC previews for free if you buy the Diamond comic book itself. Again, it retails for just $4.99. But I should also explain now, these boxes are kind of costly, and that's because of the artwork that's on the boxes and, you know, the brand name NECA or Marvel. For some reason, I don't know why, DC fans, but DC does not make their own short boxes. Marvel does. And I'm going to show you a Marvel short box in just a moment, but this is, of course, Batman, DC character. I'm going to show you the top of it in a moment. It's pretty much the same artwork all the way around. I love that stance that he's in, I should say. Looks like he's just standing in a heroic pose overlooking the city of Gotham, or Gotham City. And you got the bat symbol right there at the top. You can see it. It's the same all the way around, pretty much. Sorry about that. But that is just very cool. And here's the top of the box with the bat symbol on it. Let's remove that. And I have all Batman comic books in here. You know, and some other DC related comic books. There's Superboy or whatever. Okay. You see? So one of my favorite DC series, comic book series right here. This came out a couple of years back, where they were doing comics based off of DC villains. There's some other DC superheroes in here. You see the Green Lantern, but I mainly have Batman stuff. There's Batman Damn. Issue 3 of this is supposed to be coming out May the 15th, I believe. So, okay. So that's that. Put that back on there. You know, for anyone who says, all he does is just show Marvel stuff all the time. That is not true. The comic book collector collects comic books, period. Okay? You just have your own picks and chooses of what your favorites are. Oh, God. That's heavy, man. So if you hear me grunting and groaning, because I have so many comics in these boxes. Now, this being the heaviest right here. And another thing, too, is you want to be careful not to overload the boxes, because these are made of cardboard. And they're only usually out for limited periods of time. Can you see that? I hope you can. That's based off of the Marvel Legacy collection. Okay. A book that came out last year. And it has some of my favorite characters on there. You can see, of course, Captain America. There's Scarlet Witch, Iron Man, Black Panther, Black Widow. There's Lockjaw, the Inhuman, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and Ant-Man and the Wasp. Let's turn it to the side here. You see the Marvel Legacy logo. I know that's kind of dusty, but it's been sitting around for a while. But see, that's what I'm saying. The dust actually accumulates on the box more so than on the books. But you keep the boxes in a safe place as well, and everything will be okay. You can see that. Now the characters on this side are a little bit different. You have Captain Marvel standing next to Captain America. The Hulk in the background, Thor. There's Storm, you can see her. And Daredevil. So, yeah, very nice. And this box is full. This one is full, man. You can't put anything else in there. So that's like almost near overload. But very nice to have. And all of them are in Mylars. Every single one. So, okay. I apologize. My fingers keep appearing in the video as I move these boxes. And this baby's heavy. So if you hear me grunting and groaning, don't laugh at me, okay? Jeez. Man, that's at least about 25, 30 pounds there. Okay. Probably more than that. Another thing that I like to do, and this cover is similar to the cover that you just seen a moment ago or a second ago on the Marvel short box. And the one I just showed, by the way, that was made and designed by Marvel itself. But when I do my videos, I also like to put them on the stencils. You know, when displaying and doing videos, this is a nice way to do videos of the comic book so you can actually see the book itself without having to manhandle it. These stencils you can buy anywhere, the dollar store, probably what's the store called, the Hobby Lobby, but dollar store is best. They're only like 50 cents there, or $1. Okay, and these books again are in Mylars. Okay, so it's a good way to display your books when doing videos. And these stencils come in different sizes. This one is for comic book size. I have another one, or magazine size, I should say. I have another one here. It's even smaller. And you can put CDs on it. Like this very, very nice, very cool Captain America Civil War CD. Then there's some that are even bigger than that. So anyway, so that's it. That's all. And again, please like these videos. Hit the subscribe button. Press that button and press the bell, I should say, so you can see more cool, very nice videos like this. Like, subscribe, and comment. I respond to any and all comments. And also share these videos if you like them. Maybe someone could find something interesting, educational, or helpful with these videos too, especially for your comic books. Okay, that's it. That's all, y'all. And that Captain Marvel video will be coming. It will be posted pretty soon. Please be patient with me and my producer as we get it ready. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease.